Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Violet. Alright, we are here. Those of you watching the stream, I apologize for the delay, but we are basically ready to go here. That's set, that is good. Have to adjust one little thing here, and we'll be good to go. We're getting a notice here just a little bit ago that my batteries were low on Cosmo and Wanda, so we're not going to be able to use them today. But we'll switch out and go classic mode with the regular red. And the basic blue. Those aren't the official color names, but it seemed like a good description to me. Then we will get rolling on this wonderful Monday evening. Red, we've got blue. That's one. We've got the stream button in place. Everybody is happy. I'm going to go ahead and get my still not sponsored, but hey, look, it's caffeine, prepped. Because we're going to have a great stream. Alrighty. So, without further ado, we can go ahead and turn this up down here on the monitor so I can verify audio once we get going. And here we go. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are currently here Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time and Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time. That schedule, as of this recording, is subject to a lot of change. I'm working on ironing out some long-term plans with that layout. But the games that we play on most days are listed over there on Twitch, and that will be updated as things change. So make sure you're following us over there so you can stay up to date on all of those wonderful goings-on. Ongoings. Goings-on, I think, is the actual phrase for that. Also, make sure you're following us on Facebook and Instagram, as those are where we post all of our updates when we're delayed, with the exception of today, because I didn't anticipate being delayed. Other than that, we have a TikTok and a Twitter. If you're on those platforms and wish to follow us, that would be wonderful. And that's all I have for housekeeping. So, let's get rolling. We are here with Nemona, who we defeated a while back, and she was happy to be defeated, so that was kind of funny. And Penny, here is Penny. Well, hi, Nemona. I didn't expect her to acknowledge us. And then we have Arvin here, who is Professor Turo's son. So, looking at the damage, I have a feeling, maybe, some ferocious Pokemon battled here. Have you disabled the lock yet? I'm all for leaving this place as soon as we can. Oh, so for a little recap, if you missed the last episode or haven't watched it yet, if you weren't here for the live. We are in Area 0, which is the great crater of Paldea. Although, strangely, we're back here, and I thought we were more in this area. And we are working our way down to the, is it Area 0 laboratory? Something laboratory, where Professor Turo is supposed to be currently locked up. And it's weird because the lab that he's in is secured by four total locks that can only be disabled, deactivated from these research stations. and it requires you to be outside the lab in order to do it. We've currently completed all 4 of them, with this one being the worst as far as damage. So that's kind of where we're at. We've run into futuristic Pokemon, Iron Bundle, which is a future Delibird. There was something else. Let me pull up the boxes so we can review that, and then we'll get headed toward the laboratory. Oh, there was Iron Jugulus, which is a Hydreigon. He's super cool. The vibrant pink around the collars and things are pretty neat. And then of course Iron Bundle. I think there's one more that we either didn't catch or couldn't catch that was iron related, but that is kind of where we're at for now. So we are going to go ahead and head out here and see what happens. Been here 20 minutes and the stream finally starts. No pressure. Yeah. Hey, that's I told you it's unexpectedly random, so you literally don't get to expect it. It is a 2-segmented Dunsparce. You chubby little guy, I want you. Why did it put me over there? Level 58. Wow. Let's go ahead and do one of these. This might be too powerful. Oh no, it's not. Oh, Hurricane? Nice. Nice dodge. I'm gonna have to pull that. There we go. You expected no stream. Well, that's always an option, you know. I could control Alt and Void and just default to no stream. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Endeavor. Oh, we got the paralysis. That's awesome. Endeavor is a wicked move if you can use it in the right situation. Let's go ahead and catch this snaky snake. Dunsparce is adorable. I love him. And so is Evolution, which is mostly meme-worthy, is hilarious. Wait, what? It just said Endeavor doesn't affect me, but it literally just used Endeavor on me the last move, and it hit. That was weird. It should have said that it failed because there was no attack. Ha! Fascinating. Well, I guess it's Area 0, so what do you expect? Please stay in the ball, Dunsparce. Thank you. I have a giant 2-foot, and I've talked about it before, I think, plush Dunsparce that I had. Cassini's Closet was the name of the person that made it. She made it. It was kind of a custom thing, and it was adorable, and he's shiny, and it's great. I love him. Yeah, we've read his Pokédex entry before. He's 11 feet tall. That is a big boy. Also, I'm somewhere I probably shouldn't be. Oh, strike that. I can be everywhere. No, I actually can't because I can't ride Miraidon here. That's kind of fascinating. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the... Well, hello, Arvin. Nice of you to come up here and join me. This reminds me of the Chrome from Fortnite. Ah, and there's Penny and Nemona. It's weird because the reflections reflect what you see and not what it should reflect. Wow. That's quite the mirror there. Anyway, with the funhouse experiment out of the way, there was definitely something off about the professor just now. Oh yeah, that's right. He was talking really kind of strange and glitching out. Maybe it was just a little dramatic flair. Whoop. Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. Say, I'm pretty sure that call was really, never mind, it's nothing. What's wrong, Arvin? We're just gonna kind of hang out here until this is... You seem kind of down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through, Levi. Okie dokie, then. Oh, something... Tommy? Maybe not. Okay. I think we have to go down now. Dunsparce! See, the fun thing about these is these are high enough level that I probably shouldn't have used Ultra Ball right out the gate. These Dunsparce are high enough level that as long as they have the drill run... Wow, that was effective. The drill run move. They will... they'll go ahead and evolve. We're going to just slip him in here instead of Clodsire for right now. Just so we can... Bye, Dunsparce. Bye. You're not running away. Fascinating. Maybe it's because it's kind of a rocky terrain. Well, we'll try this again. Odds of it working first time 2 times in a row. Very low. That's kind of a neat move. Alrighty. Quick ball. Well, that hurts. Paralyzed. Yes. Land snake versus land shark. Yeah, let's do that. Boink. That was super weak. Couldn't move because it's paralyzed. Squish. That's gonna hurt. Wait, did that do nothing? Oh, it did. Okay, it just like instantly was gone. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, Ultra Ball, go! Yay! Dunsparce, 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 Dunsparce. Let's go ahead and add this one to the party too. See, I'm trying to find a... We'll swap it for Glaceon. Send as is. Because I don't know what you're carrying, but... Trying to get a... You'll be lurking. That is kosher. Sounds great to me. We're gonna go ahead and give some... things... to one of these. There we go. Experience candies. Try and get the experience level closer so they can level up quickly. And I think one more is going to be too much. That one can do one more. Yeah, I think this one will. Okay. That should be a good start there. Let's go ahead and revive Pika. That's not... Well, why am I here? Pika. Pika. Zoom Pikachu. That's Salty Boy. He's a big salt boy. Don't know why I was walking there. That was a big salt boy. Slurp. Electric Terra Shard. Slurp. This place is kind of crazy. Dark Terra Shard. See, that Dunsparce ran away. Like an adorable little land snake. What are those? What are those? It's required at this point. It has to be done. Oh, that's the first tier of that big monster thing. Do you run away or do you attack me? Dunsparce, or Dunsparce. Hi. Well, if I get in front of it while he's moving, he attacks me. Okie dokie. Okie dokie artichokey. Sure, why not? I missed. See, it doesn't affect Pikachu. That is not right, because Endeavor is a normal type move. And Pikachu is ground type. Or not ground type, electric type. With a flying terror type. Let's do Thunder. Now he's gonna use Endeavor again. Nope, he's gonna Coil. He's long enough that coiling actually makes sense. On the little chubby ones over there, they don't. Look at all the Dunsparce. This is. I wanna build a house here. Hang out with all the Dunsparce and Dunsparce. They're great. Thunderbolt. Zap. Shocking, isn't it? It is a special attack. And that's why, even though it keeps using coil... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ha! Get static. Even though it keeps using coil to increase its defense, it doesn't actually change anything, because that'll evolve both of those, won't it? Or not. I probably should have checked to make sure they had the moves they needed. And they don't, of course. Remember moves. Drill run, yes. Doing attacks in this game is so much nicer than doing the other ones. Even though,
like for TMs and stuff, it's kind of a convoluted process because you have to make the TMs or find them, and it's kind of, oops, not that one, kind of crazy. But relearning stuff that they already knew is really, really simple, and it makes so much sense. It's like, okay, yeah, you were level 27 when you learned Hyper Drill, but now we're later on, you should still be able to use Hyper Drill. And I mean, just like if you watch the anime, the Pokemon series, they use different attacks over time, and sometimes it's like, okay, let's go back to an attack. So it just makes sense that it would be easy to say, hey, Dunsparce, you use Drill Run now, even if you can't just like change it in the middle of battle or something. And Double Edge is kind of painful, so now we're gonna go ahead and use more of these on these fellers. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Congratulations, Dunsparce leveled up past where I wanted it to be. Well, we're gonna have to go find something to fight. I don't really want to fight that thing because it looks scary. Welcome back, welcome back. You haven't missed much. Except Pikachu's in really bad shape right now. I hope this hits. Yay! Paralysis? But the only way we're gonna survive this is if it's actually paralyzed. Nope. And that's super effective anyway. Nap time, Pikachu! We'll just sneak in here with the Meowscarada, and we will show this Glimmet what is going on. Bite. Let's go simple and to the point. Toxic debris. Yes, that's toxic debris, not debris. But it was funny. Okie dokie, okie dokie dokie. I could go back up to the research facility to heal, but it's simpler to do. Oh no, I'm gonna get attacked by Assault. Which is both a form of attack and a descriptor of the thing attacking. Doo-doo. Bye, Dunsparce. Iron Bundle. Oh, Iron Bundle. You're easy to take down because you're weak to electric type attacks. Yeah, this is what I like. Let's go power 90 with 100% accuracy, or with 100 points of accuracy. Nice. Yes, Toxic Debris. It's like the counterpart to Karen's. That Doug Trio kind of looks like it's suspicious. Well, I didn't really want to fight Assault, but oh, there's another Iron Bundle. We'll take that. That's an easy battle. Well, how about you becoming mod? Let's see. You see how many new people in chat that need moderated there are? 0. It's there's still not, it's not necessary to have an active moderator outside of the stuff that's already set up. The auto mod stuff that I've got. Well, if you want to harsh on yourself, that's your call. Another iron bundle. Boink. I cannot make any guarantees one way or the other, because I don't know when I'll need mods, and I mean, it could be years down the road, to be totally honest. It could be, I mean, I don't know. My biggest priority right now is getting to where I can monetize and affiliate and partner and all those things, and then I'll deal with the other accessory sort of things as they become a issue or become a situation. Right, years down the road, you may have more things going on too, though. You may be in sports, you may be, I mean, nobody can predict that far away, so I like to stick with what's going on right now and work with that. Not a sports guy, You know, I wasn't much for sports. I ended up playing football later in high school, and was glad I did. Is drill run not what it's supposed to have? Is it hyper drill? Did I mess up again? I messed up again. Ooh. I gotcha. You're not so much about the competitive playing of sports, I think maybe is the kind of the take on that. But yeah, I played football when I was in high school, and then partially because I wanted additional spots in the yearbook, and it was an incredibly low impact sport, I picked up golf. That was a interesting thing. I was absolutely terrible at it, but it was great, and I kind of enjoyed myself. It was different. So touche. Sometimes that's a later down the line sort of thing. We're gonna go ahead and give Dunsparce Hyper Drill, since obviously Drill Run was not the right thing for it to have. Nah, it's all good. I'm not bothered by it. I figured it was probably more of a lighthearted take on things. Remember moves. Hyper drill. I really hope this is the thing I'm supposed to be teaching this little snake. Because I don't think there's any other... I know it was something that had drill in it, and there's not any other drill-related moves that it doesn't already have. So, one more time. Come here, Iron Bundle. You must be, defeated. No, I am single. Yeah. That's about all there is to that story, I guess. When you... Yeah. That, like I don't know where I was going with that. There was a thought and then it just ran away from my brain. I don't know about that. It ultimately comes down to priorities, and you just have to balance things out. And I mean, you can stream with a second person too if you really wanted to go that route. You never know, they could be a streamer too, and then like simultaneously dual stream or something. Okay, this iron bundle over here. I don't really want to deal with the iron jugulus that is trying to hurt me. Boink. Probably two or three more iron bundles. And then we can get moving on down to the lab. After we heal up the party, of course. I don't remember what wait a minute. Come back here, Doug Trio. Nope, you've got pink noses. Never mind. I thought it was a shiny bundle. Right, right. Yeah, and then we could switch to trios or something instead of just duos. Nah, honestly, I'm not too worried about that. It'll happen when it's ready to happen. Look in the background there. Oh, it's the reflection. The Doug trio. It looks like it's a Doug quintuplet. Because there were the two extra ones from the reflection. That was crazy. Because I mean, ultimately, if it's not time for it to happen, then it's not going to end up working out anyway. So why spend time focusing on something that's not ready? I guess. I don't know. I'm no expert at anything, so... Okay. There's some ominous sounds coming from that direction. I think that's the lab. That's like the back edge of the laboratory building. Exactly. Nice guys are superior to not nice guys. Just to clarify, because I know things get taken out of context, so it's important to clarify there. Nice guys are superior to not nice guys. Well, I don't know. There's a bundle. Come back here. Oh, there's 2 bundles. I need you both. Ah, not a Glamora. Bundle. Oh, and there goes the 3rd one. So there should be enough here that I can level these guys up and hopefully evolve them, and then with a little luck we'll have a 3-segment Dunsparce. Okay, with a lot of bit of luck. It's like a 10% or a 1% chance. Okay, here goes the first one. It was Hyperdrill. Oh, wow, the background is trippy. This is not like a normal one. Why does it look so different? I mean, yeah, I mean, technically, that's part of the family dynamic, to be totally honest. But how was my weekend? My weekend was way too short, and I don't remember what I did. But it was a weekend, and oh yeah, that's right. I had to do something with my car. My poor car. It's in bad shape. I took it in a while back to have it treated or have it dealt with because it had a coolant leak in the engine oil, which is a bad thing for those of you that aren't car people. And initially they thought it was intake manifold seals, which is a relatively cheap fix. So we changed that out and checked it. Still had a coolant leak into the oil, and I'm like, okay, so the next step was head gasket, which when you talk about cars, when you get to the head gasket, it's generally a big bad thing. It's like the big bad wolf of vehicle problems. So I took it back to him. I'm like, okay, let's just go ahead and do the head gasket, and took forever to get it done. They had to machine the heads and do some work on it, and finally got it back all replaced. Of course, in doing the head gasket, they have to replace the intake manifold gaskets again because they get pulled apart. Yeah. So all of it gets replaced, and he put it back together. He said some of the stuff, there's a couple of things that they had to replace or machine down because they were damaged, or I didn't really understand it. So I got it back, figured everything would be fine, all would be great. I had to replace the power steering pump, which I did myself because I wanted to, and I figured I could do it, and I did do it, and it actually went relatively well. The pulley may be a little bit crooked, which could be a problem later down the road, but I think it's fine. And then the other day I got a low oil pressure alarm, and checked the oil, and it looks like chocolate milk, which is not supposed to happen. It's also a good indication that there's something not oil in the oil, whether it be water or coolant or something. And there was enough of a volume that it was messing with the pump. It couldn't, because it turns to like a foam instead of instead of an oil. So the pump couldn't pump it through, and that's why it was getting a low pressure. So I'm like, okay, the first thing I need to do is do an oil change. So I went ahead and dropped that. The oil was gross. It was very saturated with something. It smells like gas really bad. It could be fuel in the oil, because if there's fuel getting into the oil, that could cause it to kind of blend together like that as well. But that's a whole different set of issues. So I've got to monitor my coolant levels, and keep an eye on everything really close to try and find out where it's leaking. And on top of all of that, I don't think the guy that worked on it deliberately did anything wrong. I think it's just one of those things that I'm incredibly unlucky when it comes to cars. So, because the guy seemed trustworthy, I didn't have any issues with him in the past, and he's always been very helpful. So, the drawback to all of that is the guy has gone out of business now. Yeah, exactly. That's random for you, you know? But yeah, the shop's gone out of business because he had some, from what I understand, he had some health stuff come up, and so I can't even take it back to him to address it. So that's a wonderful thing. So neither of those Dunsparce were triple segment Dunsparce, so that's big sad. So we're gonna get our little Clodsire back here, and our Glaceon. There's so many of them, and I love it. They're just all over the place. Sorry. So yeah, that's kind of the situation. And just about every time I take it in for service, anywhere, for anything that I've had done on it, it runs about $1,200. It was $2,200, I think, for the head gasket, just because it's a very labor-intensive process. The parts themselves aren't that expensive for replacement gaskets and things, but you literally have to take basically the entire engine out of the car. And when you're machining the heads, they actually take the top of the engine off and send it off to, or they machine it in-house if they have that option, or they send it off to somebody to have it machined. So that would be a no. Not, yeah, that's just, that it would just be a no. In response to that question there. That's why that was confusing. That's not the side of the Glimora I'm used to seeing. Doodly-doo. I think this is the right way. I'm not really sure. Yeah, that can go. Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and be totally honest. Second grade's not really a place of much substance for relationships, because a lot changes between there and the rest of life. So it just the odds of anything there lingering past is relatively slim. So you didn't really miss out on anything, I guess. Iron bundles. There was a, there it is. There was a TM over here that I wanted to make sure I got. Shadow Ball, kind of a nice one. So what are the odds that I walk down here and there's nothing guarding the entrance to this facility, and I can just walk right in with no problem, huh? I'm gonna go with about a big ol' 0% chance. Because that's the most likely situation. The crystals are so crazy. Oh, cutscene. Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it. Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Ro-to-to-to-to-to-to-to. Hi, this is Professor Turo. When are you guys going to come down to... Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's what it's called. Hey, sometimes a name is really the most important part. I don't know. That's not necessarily true. I haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. The Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait. Why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokémon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Do-do-do. Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon? That sounds like a problem. With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Yay, it's gonna be a 4-player raid battle! Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. You've got me and Levi here, it doesn't matter what we're up against. We'll be fine. That's awesome. It's always fun to be grouped in with the other champion. Because, you know, we are the only champions out of this group. Ha! Well then, that puts all my worries to rest. I'm not sure if he was mocking us there, or if he was really actually relieved. So, yeah, we're gonna go this way, because I see a shiny red dot that I want. Mine. Ooh, a ghost Terra shard. I just kind of want to explore down here a little bit, because this is pretty neat. Psychic Terra shard. Dunsparce. Fire Terra shard. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Ooh, a tunnel. I wonder if this is somewhere that I can go later. We're gonna go now. Hi, Dunsparce. Oh, actually, I can't get that now. Because I can't ride Miraidon yet. Hmm. That's kind of sad. Okay, well, enough stalling. Let's, Am I from Attack on Titan, or are you asking if I'm a fan of Attack on Titan? Because both question, the answer would be a no. I have heard of Attack on Titan like 4 times, maybe 5. But I am not, certainly not from that. Because you're talking about the anime, right? No, let's not open the gate yet. Let's go ahead and save first. Because when I find my inevitable demise... Yeah, I'm not very familiar with it other than just the name. Okie dokie. We will open the gate. You decided to press the button and open. I kind of want to leave this episode on a massive cliffhanger right here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Ha! All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Pokemon Violet. It just feels like such a great cliffhanger opportunity. I can't pass it up. For those of you watching after the stream, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this has got your interest piqued, and that you'll return for the next episode. I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here typically Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time and Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time. Do want to remind you that Fridays are Flashback Fridays, where we play retro games. And as a kind of a heads up, on May 12th, I believe it's May 12th, the release of Breath of the Wild, or not Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That'll be the release day, and we will be streaming it live that evening. So that's going to be awesome. So make sure you're over here for that. While you're over on Twitch, make sure you follow us so you can receive a notification when we go live. And then jump on over to Facebook and or Instagram and give us a follow or like or whatever the platform has you do in order to stay up to date with any changes that happen with the streaming schedule. We also have a TikTok and a Twitter if you're on those platforms and wish to follow us, if you would like. Otherwise, like the video, please, because that's what the cool kids do. And oh no, If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like so I know that you're having a good time. And why don't you subscribe while you're there? It's free. I won't even charge you anything for it. And if you change your mind, you can always subscribe later. And either way, it helps out the channel. And you guys are awesome. So that's all I have for this episode. And we will catch you in the next one. Until then, stay random.